Listen to our Rangers, welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And we are tired.
Super tired.
Because you might have noticed that there wasn't a movie review this week, which we do apologize for. There might not be one this week either. I'm going to try. But, like I explained before, I'm looking for a house right now because I have to attempt to make it out of this place sometime in the near future. And I might have found one. Problem is between trying to house hunt and work, it's kind of hard to do videos. And
very hard.
Usually I usually prioritize Super Unport reviews over this channel as of right now. Because I really love doing the movie reviews, but we're trying to make the next one special with the 98 video. So I need a little bit more time to work on it, and I just haven't had the time to sit down and focus on it. And I don't want to put out crap. Well,
no.
At least crap in my opinion.
Yeah.
Some people might think it's crap, but I like it. So, as an apology, we found stuff. And we found 5 things to be exact. Oh, actually, I guess technically 6. Because recently I found Shadow Freddy. This is a Five Nights at Freddy's video if you guys didn't guess from the thumbnail. But I did actually acquire him. He was a Hot Topic exclusive. Actually found him at a Hot Topic. Somebody just randomly pulled him out of the back, I guess.
He is purple, and I love this guy.
Yeah, it's pretty much it. He's just slightly purple with some black eyes. Nothing too crazy going on here. Might zoom in on the other ones because we were able to get some of the new plushies that came out.
They wouldn't even sell them to Steve, but we got
Well,
it.
they sold me the one, and then the other ones didn't pop up on file. And I was like, one has a price, just price the rest of them. And he's like, okay. Yes. So, anyways, we'll go with the one price. So, hand me the whites one. Thank you. Because what we have here is the Wal-mart exclusive Mangle plushie.
That looks like a Joker.
Don't you ever compare me to that thing. Wait, which Joker?
The newest one.
You hurt her feelings. But what we have here is Mangle, which actually looks kind of like Mangle. Because you have the silver teeth here. It's technically kind of missing the eye.
Missing, but there's still something there.
Yeah, I also like the little metallic fur that she has on her arms. It's pretty sweet. Has a little button. Got some extra details on the legs. Looks pretty sweet overall. Same with the nose.
I like the
They
lipstick.
still kept the plastic nose. Lipstick. Well, yeah, because how do you know it's a chick? Unless there's some kind of makeup on the face.
I'm sorry, it just looks kind of weird with the metal mouth and the lipstick is just
Awesome.
It's something, definitely.
Oh, for sure. Next, I guess, because I'm going to save one of these for last because I really like this one. Alright, so next we will go with Nightmare Freddy. Which game's he from, Arnes?
Final Fantasy 9?
Close. FNAF 4. But anyways. Well, I guess he's supposed to be Nightmare, so yeah, he'd be FNAF 4. He's not Wither, so he's not the second one. Yep, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section below. I sometimes am, and by sometimes I mean
all the time.
More than likely.
There'll be like at least 400 or 500 comments about this, how wrong he is.
Just be gentle to me.
Don't be.
There.
He deserves it, every bit of it, he deserves it.
Well, anyways, for the details for Freddie here, has the same metallic mouth as what we saw with Mangle. I also really like his blood red pupils, look really sweet. You can see right there.
Oh, that does look amazing.
Oh, they're really cool. Has the plastic nose, has some deterioration on them, so you can see some of the inner workings. Oh.
So wait, if we cut them, they'll look like that inside?
You're not cutting my other stuffed animals.
Yeah, we are.
Well, sorry, you're not cutting Jessica's other stuffed animals. Because we will hear it. For sure. I'm going to say he's probably my favorite Freddy. This one. Of all the ones I have, which we have a crap ton of Freddys now.
Alright, Steve. Which one is your favorite down here?
Personally, I like Springtrap.
Okay, I'll do this one.
And look, he has the guts hanging out of him like the action figure.
Oh God, please don't say that. Please don't say that.
I'm sorry, they're wires. He has wires hanging out of him. They look like guts on the one.
No, they're really red. It's
like really red, really thick. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me for it to be wires. I know it's kind of harder on some of those figures to do small details because it's not a Japanese toy. So they're not going to do that for us. But I think they could have maybe went with multi-colors like the black and the pink like on this thing. To make it look more like wires than just organs hanging out of him. But I still like to think it's that. But you can see on Springtrap, he does have the wires hanging out of him. He also has some deterioration by his eyes. Looks really cool. The only thing that's kind of weird is his little grin. Typically, it's how it is in the video game, but he just kind of looks like he's super happy to see you. With his fudged up little ear. And then also still has some deterioration on the back.
Quick question, Steve. Did he get in a fight with Mike Tyson?
Maybe.
It would explain the ear and rippings and tearings and
oh god,
whole destruction.
He's like, why am I losing the fight? Oh god, you monster! But yeah, I think the Springtrap actually turned out really nice. This would be my second favorite of the plushies, just the ones that Arnes decided to bring out. This was my personal favorite, because we also have...
My personal favorite. No, I don't want to share. I'm greedy, selfish, Steve.
Well, I know that, but they're not supposed to know that. You have to keep kayfabe.
What?
Kayfabe.
What's that?
You don't know what kayfabe is?
No.
It's when you have to stay in character. Like wrestling, you have to stay in character the entire time. Can't break kayfabe.
I'm a foreigner. Don't look at me like that.
But all you do is watch wrestling. Anyways.
I'm sorry. I still watch wrestling. But anyways.
We have Nightmare Foxy. Who has eyes? You notice that, like, it's crazy, right? His eye patch is lifted up.
The eye patch is actually still right there.
Yeah. It's pretty weird. And he has the plastic nose, has the same deterioration you'd expect to see on a lot of the nightmares. God, that face is terrifying.
Yes, it is. But you know what I really like?
Oh, his little metal feet?
It feels weird. His metal feet look freaking fantastic.
Yeah, then he has some deterioration on his stomach. God, that thing is like literally the most terrifying looking little plushie. Other than, I seen, we had to go pick up some of the ornaments from Wal-mart. They had those plushies that you squeeze the side of their heads and they go from looking like cute and adorable to terrifying. They were like $20, so I didn't grab one, but I thought they were really cool. But no, this guy, out of the bunch, is probably the one I wouldn't give to small children. Unless they're in the FNAF, then, by all means.
But that's the one I was going to get for Lillian. It's her favorite character, man.
I think there might be some better options other than the Nightmare Foxy. But, yeah, can't knock it, see who tried. Oh, I just noticed the ears are deteriorating too on it right there. That's super cool. God, just those freaking bug eyes. Like, look at that. Like, even grabbing other Foxy here, because conveniently we have all the FNAFs kind of sitting around. You can see the difference between the two.
He evolved Final Form, man.
You know what's kind of scary, too, is he lost his little gold tooth.
Did he really?
Yeah, you think with all the little fangs here, they maybe could have made like one golden just to be kind of funny.
Oh, you know
I know it's not like that, but it still would have been kind of like a neat little homage.
You know what, Steve? We'll take this back to the old school. It's a toothpick, man.
Toothpick? Hey, yo. Scott Hall. Except for people yell at me when we said that last time. Oh my god, I don't remember. Because you think like pirate, so maybe, I don't know, going with it. Actually, just to show you guys too, because I completely forgot, grab some Freddys for some comparisons.
Oh yeah, might as well.
Got quite a few sitting around here. Where's regular Freddy? Freddy. Oh god, he might be behind the couch. No, Godzilla! You know what? We'll come back to that. I don't see other Freddy here.
Yeah, that's close enough right here.
But you can get a decent variety here with a lot of the special Freddys, which we have the Shadow Freddy, Toy Freddy, and Golden Freddy. And like I said, I think I like him the most just because he has the most variety between all of them. Next would probably be Toy.
He's just the most adorable one.
Yeah, I like the Toy one just because he's super cute. And then these two are mostly the same, so I guess it's just kind of like, do you like your Freddy looking kind of like Bonnie or her? You want him golden.
Oh, we forgot one.
And I'll show you guys comparisons between the two Mangles real quick, which I love this one way more than the original.
Yeah, and just all the little details that they put into it.
Yeah, well, this is what it should look like, because in the game, it's more of this appearance. Then this, just chick Foxy with an extra eye.
Oh my god, she got a haircut. Steve,
She
how
did!
did you notice this? Oh my
No!
god.
Yeah, she doesn't have the little...
Steve, a girl got a haircut and we failed to notice. It's the end for us.
Aww. And finally, probably what I would say is the coolest one, or at least the one that I would say you could
It's the one that makes me hungry.
I guess that's one way to put it. Is Mr. Cupcake. God, somebody mentioned that he actually had a name. Oh, I just know him as Mr. Cupcake. Somebody was like, yeah, he's like an official name. And I don't remember, because I personally don't pay as much of the attention to the video games as my wife does, because she knows like the entire backstory. But
It was made in Vietnam.
just let me know in the comment section below what the official name was again.
Because we failed you, I'm sorry.
But for the details for Mr. Cupcake, overall, freaking adorable. Has his very nice blue little eyes. You got his little candle on top, which actually has some metallic here for the flame. Overall, has this nice pink body, cupcake bottom, very flat. Overall, this is actually probably the one little collectible out of all these I would say it would just be like for every fan of FNAF.
I was just about to say that. I can see some older lady buying this for like kid who's not even Five Nights at Freddy's just because it's like a cupcake, you know?
Well, no, I just even mean like you're gonna buy a Springtrap because you like Springtrap, but for the most part, this is, I'm gonna say, a little kiddie. Like I would expect this to be more for like children that really like the game, who really love these things. This I could see like having at a desk at an office, but for this is like literally life size. Like you could cosplay with this thing.
It was amazing.
And I think that's probably what I like the most about it, is it's just probably the most realistic out of the group because of its large size. So this is personally my favorite one, and the one I would recommend you guys pick up the most out of all of these. But this one would probably be the hardest one to find because it's the Wal-mart exclusive. And just get them all back on the table real quick. So overall for the FNAF plushies, what do you think?
They're freaking adorable.
That is true, especially for how terrifying these versions look over, say, what we previously had with the other releases. I actually really like these ones compared to those.
I think the one thing, though, that stands out really out of all of them is
Mr. Cupcake. I love Mr. Cupcake.
He just stands out.
Yeah, because for the most part, like, he represents this character from the game really well for me. Same with Mangle, way better than the previous version. And I just really love the nightmares and details because they look scary, which is what I want out of FNAF stuff.
Yeah.
Which you don't really get too much other than with the McFarlane playsets, which is kind of weird because they're super small and they're probably the creepiest looking things. Because the Funkos and even the Pops that are coming out are just like, they're cool, but they're not anything that really makes me go, when I hold on to them. Like, say, like with NECA horror figures, like the Dead Space figures.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I want out of figures for these lines. Which is kind of why I'm hoping NECA puts them out eventually. Because I know they have the rights to some of them, but I don't know if they have to like do weird scales with them. Kind of like what they're doing with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff.
Yeah, they probably will.
At least I hope so. But anyways, what do you guys think of these FNAF little plushies? Have you guys been able to find them at your local stores? Please let us know in the comment section below. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button. Subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Oh, wait. Before we say bye-bye, Steve, we gotta let them know where we found these.
Walmart?
Walmart.
Even though the one was a Walmart exclusive.
You never know, man. You know, this is like the part that we should just put at the beginning of the video just to save, people time.
Yep, we found these at Walmart. You're welcome.